And welcome into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of the Dodgers and Brewers tonight. I was gonna do the Reds and Marlins because the Mets have a series coming up against the Reds after the All-Star break, but that game currently in a rain delay. Looks like it's going to be raining there until about 9 o'clock tonight. So figured let's hop in and do a different game so we're not sitting here all night. Come over here. Unmute this. Unmute. No, unmute. Nothing wants to work this evening. That's why I'm a little late. Can you guys hear me? Rich is here. What's up, Rich? Welcome in. No. Let's make sure we're live. Make sure we're good to go here. This is not working either. All right, hold up, everybody. Let's make sure we're good to go here with the game. I have MLB TV, so having the game's not an issue. It's just muted for some reason. Oh, I'll wait to see what happens here. All right, are we good to go, everybody? Yo, Rising Rhinos here. Let's come back over to the chat. Charles is here. What's up, Charles? Bud says he can hear me. Hey, Linda's here. What's up, Linda? Thank you so much for stopping in. A little bit different look tonight. We got the Dodgers and Brewers. No Mets. No Mets tonight. They'll be back tomorrow. Just quick hello, says Gina. Smash on free subs and hit the like, says Charles. Giants fan, just hit the like button. Have a great stream. Thank you so much. Yo, Rising Rhino in the house. What's up, buddy? Rising Rhino ready to rock. So my lineups didn't come in. So I have no idea. Let's see. It'll be Ohtani. It'll be Ohtani leading off. I know a lot of us are Met fans. Did you all see Alonso decline to participate in the home run derby? Well, here we go. We're underway. Peralta on the mound. We'll deal to Ohtani on the outside corner, 0-1. We are underway. Let me refresh ESPN here. And a chopper to third. That'll be a fair ball. That'll be an infield single. So Ohtani with a leadoff single here. That'll bring up Betts. Yeah, that'll bring up Betts here. Up high. Oh, called a strike, 0-1. Down low, 1-1. This doesn't screw anything up, does it? No. And that one drifted out to right center. Out in right field. That's Frelick. He makes the catch. One away. Yeah, the Brewer defense tonight, it'll be Durbin at third, Monasterio at short, Terang at second, Vaughn at first, William Contreras behind the dish, Collins in left, Churio in center, and Frelick in right field. Up high, 1-0. That'll Freddie Freeman will be the batter. Freeman batting 307, 10 homers, 47 runs batted in. The 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Okay, doesn't want to. ESPN's not updating now. Oh, there it goes. Maybe it's just behind. Then a chopper to first. They go to second for one. The turn back to first. 3-6-3 double play. We go bottom one, no score. Brewers coming up. Oh, let me fix my scoreboard there as well. Because I was going to do the Reds game. But that's not happening. So let's fix that. Change that to LA. LA. Get rid of the Reds. There we go. Gina says, have a great stream, John, and hello to Mrs. B. I'll let her know if you guys are saying hi. So the lineup for Milwaukee here, I do have Milwaukee's lineup. I don't know why the Dodgers lineup didn't come in. Frelick will lead off. Contreras will bat second. Churio third. Yelich will DH and bat fourth. Vaughn fifth. Collins sixth. Terang seventh. Durbin eighth. And Monasterio will bat ninth. It'll be Yamamoto on the mound here. 17 starts. He's got an 8-6 record, a 2.51 ERA, 10 quality starts, 96 and 2/3 innings, 109 strikeouts, and averages 5 2/3 per outing. Dodgers just got swept at home by the Astros over the weekend. Down low. Called the ball 1-0. What makes you cover the Dodgers and Brewers today? I was going to do the Reds and Marlins game, and it's in a rain delay. And we'll probably be in a rain delay till about 9, 10 o'clock tonight. I was going to do the Reds game because the Reds play the Mets after the All-Star break. And that one driven out to right, that'll get down for a base hit. Roll all the way to the wall. Frelick will make the turn. He'll stop at second. Ronnie's here saying hi, everybody. What's up, Ronnie? I believe our guy Fitzy's live right now as well. I believe he's got the Red Sox game tonight. Ronnie says, gave you a like. Sorry I'm late. Just started, Ronnie. We're in the bottom of the first, man. Inside 1-0. In for a strike. 1-1 to count. Yeah, man, ESPN is horrible tonight, man. Thank you, bud. Ronnie says just bought a new car with his mom. Pretty excited. Very cool. Charles says, let's go. This is powerful indeed. It is powerful, Charles. The 1-2 up high. So that'll be the other game we do on Thursday. The Mets play at 1 o'clock against Baltimore. And then at 5 o'clock, we'll do the Reds and Marlins game. The 2-2. Contreras fouls it off. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Down low. 3-2. The 3-2. Yamamoto. Down low. Ball 4. First two are on here for Milwaukee. That'll bring up Churio. Bud says, I already sent a hit and thumbs up to Fitzy. Let's go. The first pitch to Churio. Yamamoto deals. And tap foul 0-1. Welcome in. 10 people checking us out tonight during the Dodgers Brewers game. Deal 1. Swung on him. Ass 0-2. DO2. Yamamoto deals. And that one lifted out to right field. Pages. He'll make the catch. 1 away. That'll bring up Yelich, who's DHing, with runners still on first and second. If Rhino's still here, Rhino, you got anything coming up this week? First pitch to Yelich. Up and in, 1-0. Looks like the roof is open there in Milwaukee. The 1-0. Up high, 2-0. Rhino says not stream until Friday unless I call a random something. Something. What could Rhino stream? WNBA maybe? The 2-0. Down low, 3-0. Felix still at second. Contreras at first. The 3-0. That one line foul. We'll do it again here. 3-1. The 3-1. And swung on a miss. 3-2. I don't know. On your end, I don't know. The 3-2. Yamamoto deals in a chopper. The third baseman's got it. The only throw is the first. 2 away. Runners move up to second and third. That'll bring up Andrew Vaughn. Vaughn batting 189 on the year, 185 at bats, not plate appearances. Does have five home runs, 19 runs batted in. If only there was another food eating contest of some sort. Yamamoto deals. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Okay, Tank. Thank you for coming in long enough to show us how immature you are. Outside. Everybody wave by the Tank. You can watch, not chat. The 2-1. Down low. Oh, called a strike. 2-2. Yamamoto up to 23 pitches here. And that one drilled out to left. Going back at the wall. It's out of here. Brewers up 3-0 in the first. Bernie hits the slide. Didn't even see the Tank. Must have been in the corner with the elephant. What? What? In for a strike, 0-1. So after the first two got on, Yamamoto had a chance to get out of the inning and gives up the 3-run homer to Vaughn. And that one blew foul. 0-2. Well, that was his first at bat as a Brewer. Yikes. Down low, 1-2. And that one lifted out to left, but foul. Still 1-2. Making them work. 28th pitch of the inning. The 1-2. And that one ripped. That's a base hit in the right field. That'll bring up Bryce Terang. Batting .279 with 5 homers, 36 runs batted in. Pitching coach out there for the Dodgers. Is that Mark Pryor? It is Mark Pryor. Down low, 1-0. Young getting an opportunity here with the Brewers because of the Hoskins injury. The 1-0. No, that's disgusting. The 2-0. Up high, 3-0. The 3-0. In for a strike, 3-1. Yamamoto still throwing here. Johnny Jaws. No. The 3-1. Swung him, man. It's 3-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. I bet you we could get Fitzy to do the 1-chip challenge. Oh. Down and away, ball 4. Second walk of the inning. That'll bring up Caleb Durbin. And Yamamoto here. Up to 35 pitches. Hey, Jacob re-upped his membership. Thank you so much, Jacob. I'm doing good tonight, Jacob. How are you? Thank you so much for going above and beyond like that to support us here. In for a strike, going one. Deal one. And that one ripped right to short. It goes over to first. No, and it's not played cleanly, and everybody's safe for run of score. It's 4-0 Milwaukee. That's going to be an E6. No RBI there because of the error, but it's 4-0. First and third, still two out here. Andrew Monasterio, the number 9 hitter, is now up. Down low, 1-0. Excuse me, 1-1. Oh, yeah, big crowd tonight there in Milwaukee, but discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. Great to have some of our regulars here tonight. I know it's not a Met game. And that one hit out to right, and that'll drop in. That's a fair ball. Durbin will stop at third. It's 5-0. Still first and third here, and back to the top of the lineup. Rhinos has got to show support. Charles says it's Monday night edition of MLB Baseball Action. Coverage on the PAS network. And that's going to be it for Yamamoto. He doesn't make it out of the first inning. Came into today with a 2.51 ERA. And the Brewers beat him up. Okay, we know how to take care of that. Somebody took care of that, but let's take care of that right now. That'll weed some of that out. So let's take a look at some of the other games going on right now. Oh, Summer League action. NBA Summer League action's going on. OKC against Philadelphia. Are the Phillies playing tonight? Oh, yeah, not till 9:45. Oh, so when we're done, we'll redirect over to play-by-play with JJ if he's live. Games going on right now. The Tigers lead the Rays 3-1 in the 6th. Red Sox lead the Rockies 3-1 in the 4th. Marlins and Reds still in a rain delay. Royals up 1-0 over the Pirates in the 2nd. Blue Jays and White Sox no score in the 2nd. Guardians and Astros getting underway here in a couple minutes. Rangers, Angels at 9:40. Diamondbacks, Padres, and Phillies and Giants. Gotta condense the nonsense. Very nice. I like that. Thank you, Charles. I don't know, Charles. Are we going to be okay over the next couple of days? My Mets versus your Orioles? We going to be okay? Jack Trier, the new pitcher here for the Dodgers. Bounced in the dirt, 1-0. A lot of Dodger fans there. And that one popped up. Shallow right. And that'll retire the side. They sent 10 men to the plate. And the Brewers put up a 5 spot, including the 3-run homer from Blunt. We go to the second. 5-0. It'll be Smith, Pages, and Conforto coming up for the Dodgers. Smith, Pages, and Conforto. Charles says this should be a very interesting series. The New York Mets versus Baltimore Orioles. I know Rhino knows this. NFL preseason football starts this month. Yikes. Put that there. So people probably going to start preparing for fantasy football leagues. I got to decide if we're getting the PAS league back going. All right, here we go. Peralta back out on the mound. Smith will lead it off. In for a strike, 0-1. In for a strike. Oh, outside, I guess. 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. This young lady giving the report about this young man, Vaughn. And what happened to adults that they don't know how to act when they're on camera? All the people in the back of her making goofy faces and the 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Popped up. Out to shallow right. The center fielder will come over. 1 away. That's Churio. That'll bring up Pages. And that one ripped out to left. That's a foul ball. 0-1. And that one popped foul, 0-2. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. Once again, top of the second inning, Brewers with 5 runs in the bottom of the first. Swung on a miss. He struck him out, 2 away. That'll bring up former Met Michael Conforto. Once again, back to Met coverage tomorrow night. I believe 6:30. Game 1 is at 6:30. Then Wednesday night is 7 o'clock. And then Thursday is at 1 o'clock. We'll be live for all 3. In for a strike, 0-1. Conforto struggling this year with that 176 average. Ethan Rocks, what's up, man? Welcome back. Up high, 1-1. Then, hey, John, I'm back from about 2 months ago when I took a break from YouTube. Hopefully you're doing well, Ethan. Welcome back. The 1-1. Called a strike, 1-2. Looked a little low. Conforto with that 176 average has 7 homers, 21 runs batted in, a 604 OPS. The 1-2. Up high. The 2-2 to Conforto. And that one driven out to left center. And that'll get down. Conforto on his way to second. He'll get in there with a stand-up double. Charles says your attitude will determine your altitude. That'll bring up Kim. Outside, 1-0. Kim's played in 42 games this year with a 351 average, 2 homers, 12 ribbies. Up high, 1-1, 2-0, excuse me. And that one drifts out the center. Churio's there. Barely has to move. That'll retire the side. We go bottom 2, still 5-0 Milwaukee. It'll be Contreras, Churio, and Yelich coming up. Let's check in on our boy Fitzy, see how he's doing. He's got 12 people watching him tonight. Let's go. Let's get rid of some of this nonsense here so I can see Fitzy's chat. PAS in the house. Let's come over. Guys, there it is. Thomas Fitzpatrick. He's doing the Red Sox Rockies game tonight over on his channel. Go over, give him a thumbs up. Once again, Contreras will lead it off. The first pitch is outside, 1-0. There, got the corner there, 1-1. Down low, 2-1. And that one fouled off. 0-1. Excuse me, 2-2. Play with JJ just texted me. Fouled off. The 3-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. The 3-2. And that one ripped foul. We'll do it again. Doing an interview with Brandon Woodruff here. The 3-2. And chops foul. We'll do it again. 9-pitch at bat here. Actually, pitch number 10 coming up. The 3-2. Popped up. Shallow right field. Second baseman Kim is 1 away. That'll bring up Churio. Churio flew out to right his first time. And that one's driven out to center. But caught. Once again, not having the Dodgers lineup. I don't know who's out there in center field. 2 away. That'll bring up Yelich. He grounded out to third his first time. In first strike, 0-1. Deal one. Down low, 1-1. Down low, 2-1. The 2-1. And check swing foul. It would have been a ball, but off the bat. 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out 2 away. Oh no, that's the side. We go to the third. Still 5-0. 8-9-1 for the Dodgers coming up. It'll be Rojas, Outman, and Otani. Eight, 9-1 once again. Looking to chip into this lead. The Marlins and Reds have started, so that game started earlier than I thought it would, but White Sox have a 1-0 lead over the Blue Jays in the third. Guardians and Astros no score in the second. Red Sox up 3-1 over the Rockies in the fifth. Tigers up 5-1 over the Rays in the seventh. We don't want to do that. All right, chat is quiet tonight. In for a strike, 0-1. DO1. In for a strike, 0-2. DO2. Swung on a miss. He went. Second strikeout for Peralta. 1 away. That'll bring up Outman. My gifted membership for where? Oh, Max TV. Max coverage. Max does a great job of covering the Yankees. And that one lifted out the center. Long run. Oh, and it falls in. And it'll be a double. Yo, Bam is here. What's up, Bam? Bam's Phillies don't play till later tonight. So runner on first here, or runner on second with one out. In for a strike, 0-1. Ohtani singled his first time. Was stranded up for, or actually was erased on the double play. Up high, 1-1. In for a strike, 1-2. Ohtani uses his timeout. It's going to be interesting to see who the MLB gets for the home run derby. Alonso said no. Schwarber said no. I think Tatis is still hurt, so he said no. The 1-2. And ripped foul. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Whoa, up and in, 2-2. And that one lifted foul. We'll do it again. The 2-2. And that one lifted out to right. Frelick will make the catch, 2 away. Outman stays at second. That'll bring up Bat, 2 flew out to right his first time. Ham says, come on, Brew Crew, beat them Dodgers. And Bat's first pitch swinging, grounds it to third, over to first. That'll retire the side. We go bottom 3, still 5-0 Milwaukee. It'll be Vaughn, Collins, and Terang coming up for the Brewers. Let's see here. Sorry, guys. Texting play-by-play with JJ right now. We go bottom 3 here. Fouled off. All right, let me come over and look here, guys. Sorry about that. That one ripped. Foul. 2-2 to count. Geez, they chased Yamamoto out of the game in the first inning. Wow. Yep. Two and two to Vaughn. Vaughn had the 3-run homer in the first. And pops that one up. Shallow center. Caught there by the second baseman. One away. That'll bring up Collins, who singled and scored his first time. The first pitch. Down low, 1-0. Come on, man. It's 3-2. Swung on and missed. 2 away. We're getting a commercial from Fitzy here. Kick them Los Angeles Dodgers assets. Bam says, heck of a first impression for Vaughn in Milwaukee. Yup. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Turang now the batter. 2 out, nobody on. Down low, did he go? They don't show the third base umpire. What are they doing? So it must have been a ball. ESPN said it was a ball. The 1-1. That one popped up. Shallow right field. Man. Another pop out. We go to the fourth. It's still 5-0 Milwaukee. It'll be Freeman, Smith, and Pages coming up for the Dodgers. Ooh, I need 10 runs in that. I need 10 runs in that Red Sox game. It's 5-1. Take a look at some of the other games here. Tigers still lead the Rays 5-1. That game in the bottom of the 8th. Red Sox now up 5-1 over the Rockies in the 5th. Marlins and Reds no score in the 2nd. Royals up 4-2 over Pittsburgh in the 3rd. Blue Jays and White Sox tied up at 1 in the 4th. Guardians and Astros no score in the 3rd. Rangers Angels at 9:40. Diamondbacks and Padres at 9:40, and Phillies and Giants at 9:45. Freeman, Smith, and Pages again here for the Dodgers. Down 5. Down low, 1-0. Ooh, called a strike. Home plate umpire, very generous there. DO1. In for a strike, quickly ahead 0-2. Down low, 1-2. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Outside, 3-2. It was quickly ahead 0-2. Now it's a full count. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Third strikeout for Peralta. 1 away. Bounce in the dirt, 1-0. The 1-0. And that one popped up. Foul. It'll go out of play, 1-1. The 1-1. Down low. Oh, called a strike, 1-2. Up high, 2-2. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. The 3-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts for Peralta. Play-by-play with JJ hopping in. What's up, buddy? So just wanted to come by and leave you a like. Thank you, sir. I will redirect anybody that's here over to you when we're done. And for a strike, JJ will be doing the Phillies game tonight. Phillies and Giants, I believe, from San Francisco. And chopper foul, 1-1. Yo, all right. Now we got some chatter going here. I like the Brewers Dodgers matchup a lot better than the Astros Dodgers. I can actually root for a team here instead of the meteor. Absolutely, buddy. Swung on a miss, threw his bat, 1-2. You can redirect them for a Mets hate watch party. Mets living in your head rent free, man. You all have a hatred for the Mets. We don't worry about the Phillies. We'll just beat you again in the playoffs. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. You're laughing. The 2-2 from Peralta to Pajes. He deals. Down low, 3-2. Pitch count's pretty decent here for Peralta. 55 pitches here in the fourth. Inside, ball 4. So a 2-out walk. Going to be interesting to see if the Phillies can take the series against the Giants. They haven't won in San Fran since. Wow. I wonder if somebody's got the record of what the Giants were before they traded for Devers and since they've had them. Because I think they've been horrendous since they've gotten Devers, right? Down low, 1-0. Ooh, called a strike. They got this home plate umpire giving that low strike, 0-1. Conforto doubled his first time, but was stranded at second. DO1. Swung on him, man. 0-2. Conforto walks out of the box. DO2. Outside, 1-2. Their offense was struggling already, and he hasn't helped. Although I don't know what the actual record before and after. I believe when they made the trade for him, they were like 1 or 2 games out of first. Up high, 2-2. Adam 0-2. Peralta with 22 pitches this inning. The 2-2. Peralta deals. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Down low, 3-2. Full count to every batter this inning so far. Just 3-2. Called strike three. God, I'm looking. Didn't have to wait for that one to be called. We go bottom four, still 5-0 Milwaukee. It'll be 8-9-1. Durbin, Monasterio, and Freelit coming up. Charles says he can't change the direction of the wind, but he can always adjust the sail to reach his desired destination. Blue Jays now up 3-1 over the White Sox. Guardians and Astros. I'll keep an eye on that Rangers Angels game tonight. Our guy Jacob deGrom on the mound. I was going to check. I was going to say let's check the other leagues, but nothing else going on. Oh, NBA started. NBA Summer League has started. All right. Sorry about that, everybody. Thank you, Charles, for putting the please stand by in the chat there. Up high, 3-1. No swing. All right. Should be good to go. In for a strike, 3-2. Oh, I was gifted a membership. Hey, the East Coast Blue Jays. Let's go. Ground ball down the first. Flip it to the pitcher. That'll retire the side. We go to the fifth. Still 5-0. I got to see how they got out of that there. Play by play. I did not see how the first out was made. Line to second. There we go. Let's come back over. Is the chat still here? All right. Sorry about that once again, everybody. A ground ball to third, 2 away. My laptop not wanting to cooperate tonight. The Reds lead that game 1-0, but they don't have a base hit. Swung on a miss, 0-1. No, they're starting to happen too often, Charles. Where would we be without computers? Well, we wouldn't be here watching this now, would we? What's up, Edits? Good to see you back. Down low, 3-1. No swing. They do check down at third. The 3-1. And that one popped up in foul territory. Durbin will make the catch in foul territory. A nice 1-2-3 inning there. We're halfway through. Still 5-0 Milwaukee. Otani is 1 for 2 so far today with a single. Oh my goodness. I don't know what this is a test, Rhino. Computer keeps restarting. It keeps freezing up. Popped up on the shallow center field grass. 1 away. One out with the runner on first here for Milwaukee. It's 1-1. Yeah, I know MLB. I'm doing the game. That one in for a strike, 2-2. The 2-2. Up high, 3-2. Contreras walked until he got on. The 3-2. Swung on a miss and a ball in the dirt. 2 away. Outside, 1-0. It's not letting me bring in the chat, so we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. The 1-0. Oh, pickoff throw, not in time. Fouled off, 1-1 the count. The 1-1. Klein deals. Up high, 2-1. Andrew Vaughn. Yep, it is Andrew Vaughn. Fouled off, 2-2. The 3-run home run in the first. The 2-2. Up high, 3-2. The 3-2. Down low, ball 4. I'll put 2 runners on. 2 out here. That'll bring up Collins. He's 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. Brewers broadcast just went to not ground ball to short. Everybody's going to be safe. That's kept it on the infield. But that'll load the bases. Bases loaded here. Terang walked and popped out the second. Fouled off 0-1. Up high, 1-1. And that one line, base hit in the left field. That'll get at least 1 home. The throw to the plate, not in time. 2 runs will score to throw to third. They got him. That'll end the inning. But it's 7-0 Brewers. He's saying no. But we'll take a look here. 2 runs did score. Milwaukee is challenging to play at third here. Oh, the ball hit the runner that was going to the plate. I don't know. This is close. It's hard to tell from that angle. What are you talking about? Oh, the runner's safe. So it's first and third, still two out. Let's see. Oh, I don't know about that. They overturned it though. He was called out, and there must have been enough to say he was safe. There's a strike 0-1. Outside 1-1. The 1-1. There was a called the ball all game long. That was a strike. Now he's calling it a ball. Let me refresh ESPN here since they thought the inning was over. And a ground ball. Nice diving stop there. Over to first. That'll retire the side. But the Brewers had two. We go to the sixth. It's 7-0. It'll be Ohtani, Betts, and Freeman coming up for the Dodgers. That Reds game is in the top of the fourth inning. The Reds still lead 1-0. The Marlins, no runs, 4 hits. The Reds, 1 run, no hits. And the Marlins don't have any errors, so it wasn't an error. Once again, top of the sixth inning here for the Dodgers. Ohtani will lead it off. First pitch is fouled off, 0-1. See if I got the Brewers broadcast back here. These Dodgers. Yeah, there we go. 1-1 to count to Ohtani. Oh, foul, 1-2. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Top of the seventh there on Boston. It's now 5-3 Red Sox. The 3-2 from Peralta. He deals. Called strike three. Got him looking. Ohtani yelling at the ump. Now really yelling at the umpire, but he said something to him. It's hard to tell from that angle. From pitch tracker. Ooh, might have been inside. Here's Betts. Oh, in for a strike, 0-1. No, he said no. Fouled off, 0-2. He scolded the home plate umpire. The 0-2. Bounced in the dirt, 1-2. Peralta here at 82 pitches in the sixth inning. The 1-2. And that one popped up. Monasterio will make the catch, 2 away. That'll bring up Freeman. Freeman's 0 for 2, grounded into a 3-6-3 double play in the first. Struck out leading off the fourth. Charles, am I still having issues, Charles? Charles, can you hear me? Am I still all right, Charles? Outside, 1-1. And that one ripped out to right. That's a base hit. Freeman's 1 for 3. That'll bring up Smith, who's 0 for 2 with a fly out the center and a strikeout. Thank you, bud. Yep. I had to shut one of the other things off, so I got to put the messages on the screen like this now. Because I think that's what was doing it. Up and in, 1-0. Swung on the mash, 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. One and two to count here. Down low, 2-2. Might be Peralta's last thing of work here at 90 pitches. The 2-2. Fouled off. Inside, 3-2. Might be Peralta's last batter. The 3-2. Fouled off. The 3-2. That one line, base hit in the right field. Freeman will make his way to third. Smith stops at first, but runners on the corners here with 2 out. Ashby getting warmed up in the Brewer pen. I don't know what's going on, guys, but I got to restart my computer again. There we go. Sorry about that, everybody. Peralta snatches it and shovels it over to first. That'll retire the side. We go bottom 6. Still 7-0 Brewers. He gets a nice ovation from the crowd as he walks off. Check out some other games. Bottom 7 in Boston. It's 5-3 Red Sox. Cincinnati still up 1-0 over Miami. Kansas City has an 8-2 lead over Pittsburgh going into the 7th. Toronto's up 8-1 over the White Sox in the 7th. Cleveland's on the board 4-0 over Houston. And Detroit beat Tampa Bay. Texas and LA getting ready to get started here in about 15 minutes, as well as Arizona, San Diego, and Philadelphia and San Francisco. We will be back live tomorrow night for Mets and O's. Game 1 starts about 6:30. Wednesday night at 7, Thursday at 1 o'clock. We'll be live for all 3. Then the Mets finish up the first half of the schedule against the Royals, all 3 in Kansas City. Friday at 8, Saturday at 4, and Sunday at 2, I think. And then we'll be live for the Home Run Derby on Monday, the All-Star game on Tuesday, before taking Wednesday and Thursday off before baseball resumes. Nope, don't want that. Want today's games. Bottom 7 there in Boston. They are in the 5th inning. They're in Cincinnati. That game's flying by. There we go, 2-0. Bonda, the new pitcher here for the Dodgers. 9-1-2 here. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Down low, 2-2. What did Monasterio do his first at bat? Oh, it had to be a base hit. Had to be a base hit because he got an RBI. That ball got away. They throw down the first, one away. So it's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup here with Frelick. Frelick's 1 for 3, doubled and scored in the first. Actually, doubled and scored in the first to lead off, and then popped out the second to end the first. And the chopper back to the mound. Bonda's got it. Over the first, 2 away. That'll bring up William Contreras. He's 0 for 1, walked twice, but both times he scored. In for a strike, 0-1. Down low, 1-1. The 0-1. Oh, he went. I think he went 2-1. First base umpire agrees. It's 1-2. 1-2 to count. Excuse me. The 1-2. And that one popped foul down the right field side. We'll do it again. Chat just jumped up to 11 people. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. This is Pure Adrenaline Sports. My name's John. I am a Mets fan, but no Mets game tonight, so wanted to cover something else. Thought we'd get a good game here with Milwaukee and the Dodgers. And it's 7-0. It was 5-0 in the first inning. We'll be back to our Mets tomorrow at 6:30. Facing the O's. Chopped foul, still 2-2. Yo, Michael Orr is here. Got to put the chat up like this today, Michael. Hi, John, everyone. Just got home from work. Jumping in for some baseball action. The other software is crashing my computer. That one fouled off. Still 2-2 here. Let me refresh ESPN. It still says Monasterio's up. And it's incorrect. Pop up to Betts. He'll make the catch. We go to the 7th. Still 7-0 Brewers. Ashby will come into the game and pitch here. So Peralta went 6 shutout innings. Conforto, Kim, and Rojas coming up. I know the Dodgers have made some moves already, so we'll see if any of those guys are out of the game. Oh, the Red Sox scored again. It's now 6-3. Still with the runner on second and 2 out. Let's see what's going on with game day there. Come back over to our chat. Nope, nothing going on. Two and one to count in that one. Uh-oh, commercial break in progress, yeah. There we go. Conforto will lead it off. Red Sox just scored again. It's 7-3. You give a little fist pump when you bet over. Over was 9.5, and they have 10. Let's go. Down low, 1-0. Excuse me, 1-1 to count. Down low, bounced in the dirt, 2-1. The 2-1. In for a strike, 2-2. Oh, way up and in. Did it hit him? It did. So Conforto will take first base. Let's see. I think it just, let's see. It just grazed the sleeve. Wow. Technically, it hit the equipment, so it's a hit by pitch. Swung on a mass 0-1. Kim's 0 for 2, flew out to center and struck out. The 0-1. And swung on a mass quickly ahead 0-2. You would think using all these relievers tonight. I mean, Yamamoto didn't make it through the first inning. Gave up 5 runs in the first. The 1-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. 1 away. The 0-1. Chopped foul 0-2. Love it. Chat's quiet tonight. I appreciate, since we got 10 people hanging out here with us tonight, though. Appreciate everybody being here. Enjoying the calmness of not doing a Mets game, right? The 0-2. Outside 1-2. Popped foul. Frelick on the run. He'll make the catch in fair territory. 2 away. I thought that was going to go foul. But Frelick runs it down. Michael says, I don't have to go through any emotional roller coasters. Just enjoy the game. Exactly. In for a strike, 0-1. Rising Rhino still here saying, love seeing the Dodgers getting shellacked. The 0-1. Swung on a mass quickly down 0-2. Ashby steps off the mound here. The 0-2. And laced foul, still 0-2. Into the Dodger dugout. Charles says TKO uppercut MLB baseball action. Right off from the first inning, too. The 0-2. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. Runner goes down to second, no throw. Ball got away a little bit. Let's look at some other games here. Red Sox up 7-3 over the Rockies. Marlins up 2-1 over the Reds. Royals up 8-2 over the Pirates. Blue Jays up 8-3 over the White Sox. Guardians and Astros tied up at 4. Both teams scored 4 runs in the 5th inning. They checked down at 3rd, no swing. 2-2. Rangers and Angels, no score, top of the 1st. That game just getting underway. D-backs, Padres as well. And Phillies and Giants in about 5 minutes. Final, the Tigers beat the Rays 5-1. Called strike 3. Well, we go bottom 7. Stand up and stretch, everyone. Hey, Natalie's here. What's up, Natalie? And the Rangers already have a 2-0 lead there in the 1st inning. That might be enough for DeGrom, right? For the Brewers here in the bottom of the 7th, it'll be Churio, Yelich, and Vaughn. Brewers are winning against the Dodgers. Man, Dodgers have not been doing well. No. Before they faced the Astros over the weekend, they had won 15 out of 18, but the Astros swept them. And now Milwaukee with that big 1st inning. Up 7-0 here in the 7th. I think that first pitch was in for a strike to Churio. Yep, 0-1. Blooped out to right, and that's a fair ball. A little, excuse me, check swing, and bloops it in. Inside 1-0. Up high, 2-0. The 2-0. And that one lined out to left. At the wall, it's out of here. It's 9-0 Brewers. Yelich with a 2-run bomb. 18th home run of the year for Yelich. Bowers is going to pinch hit for Vaughn here. In for a strike, 0-1. Up high, 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Fouled off, 2-2. Michael saying Brew Crew showing no mercy as they should. Pop foul, still 2-2. Foul straight back, still 2-2. The 2-2. And that one chopped. Oh, nice play by Fernandez. He'll flip the first. That's the first out. That'll bring up Collins. He's 2 for 3 with a couple singles. A run scored. Down low, 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. Kershaw versus Mizorowski tomorrow. In for a strike, 1-2. That Mendoza ejection in that last bit yesterday was crazy. Fouled off. Still 1-2. The 1-2. And chop foul. We'll do it again. Chopper. Fernandez fires over to first. Got him. 1-3 on the putout. 2 away. Yes, he had to protect Terens because he had no other catcher. Correct. And yeah, if Terens would have got tossed and somehow the Mets tied it, wonder who would have caught. Wonder who the emergency catcher is. Outside 1-2 or 1-0. Excuse me. Down low 2-0. Yeah, I wonder who was left on the bench. Neuenhuis was left on the bench, but I wonder who would have caught. Yo, there's a strike, 3-1. And that one ripped. Nice play at second, over to first. 1-2-3 inning. Oh, no, not a 1-2. After they gave up the 2-run homer, it was a 1-2-3 inning. Man, not even paying attention here. We go to the 8th. It's 9-0 Brewers. Gonna be close. Gonna be close. Let's go through some scores again here. Now the Red Sox scored again. It's now 8-3. That game in the bottom of the 8th. Marlins up 4-1 over the Reds. That game going to the bottom of the 6th inning. Royals have a 9-2 lead over the Pirates. Blue Jays up 8-4 over the White Sox, bottom 8. Blue Jays, White Sox, Brewers, the game we're doing here, 9-0. Guardians have a 6-4 lead over the Astros. That game in the 6th. Rangers up 2-0 over the Angels. That game bottom 1. Diamondbacks and Padres, no score, bottom 1. Padres have runners on first and second with 1 out. Phillies and Giants go into the 2nd inning, no score. Only final, the Tigers beat the Rays 5-1. It looks like it's Dodgers' turn to have a slump. Yep, I'll take that. Taylor might be the guy, but I think McNeil replaced him in center field. Correct. Taylor was already out of the game. Ohtani will lead it off. Outside, 1-0. Excuse me, counts 1-1. And that one ripped. Base hit in the right field. Ohtani's 2 for 4. Natalie says, how do you get all the channels for all baseball games? Just curious, because the channel this game is on, we don't have because we don't live in the area. MLB.TV. I know a lot of the times you can get it through your cable company. We don't have cable, so I just buy it right through MLB. MLB.TV and pay for the subscription there. Pitch is down low, 1-0. Like a lot of people have heard of the NFL Sunday Ticket, like the NFL does, to get all the games during the season. MLB has it too. But depending on where you are, your local teams are blacked out. So if you're in New York, New Jersey, or Connecticut, the Mets and Yankees would be blacked out for you on MLB TV. And that one popped up out the right, Frelick towards the line. He'll make the catch, 1 away. Ohtani stays at first. Michael says Milwaukee is playing well, but the Cubs have been even better. I don't know. Right now, the closest division is ours. The Angels did get a run back. It's 2-1 as they go to the second inning. In for a strike, quickly hit 0-2. Well, what time is it? 10 o'clock. And a chopper foul. Still 0-2. I feel like the National League East will be a battle as well. The Mets opened it back up. That's why the recent losing streak. Yeah, but swung on a miss, struck them out 2 away. Like the Phillies didn't take advantage when the Mets went through that slump. We should get some pitching back. Agreed. I guess I haven't paid close enough attention. I guess Mania will be back after the All-Star break. But apparently, if things go well tomorrow night for Senga, he could pitch over the weekend in Kansas City. I remember somebody else pointing that out in the chat during one of the games, and I told them no way. But more and more reports are coming out. If things go well in his rehab stint tomorrow, he could pitch in Kansas City. Winker's supposed to be back tomorrow, too. Lucky for us, they didn't. The Mets are still the class of the division. Right. Two and one to count here. Bounce in the dirt. 3-1. The 3-1. Ashby deals. Fouled off. 3-2. Yeah, that's exciting. We need pitching. Yes, we do. Not only pitching, we need some guys that can go some innings. Having to bring a relief pitcher in every game in the 5th inning has crushed our bullpen. The 3-2 and chopped foul. We'll do it again. I don't know if you guys are shoppers. Amazon Prime Days start tomorrow. Not sure if you guys are looking for anything exciting. I'm going to look to see if any iPads or anything go on sale. PureAdrenaline Sports is in the need of an iPad. So a 2-out walk here puts runners on first and second. That'll bring up. I was going to say Pajes, but I don't think it is Pajes. I think it's Ruiz, and he hits one off the pitcher, and that'll be in the right field. And a run will score. That's off the pitcher. Hopefully he's okay. That was Ruiz on the base hit. And they've started heating up here. And what do you guys think? I don't know if you guys saw Alonso declined the invitation to the home run derby. I like that. The trainer now looking at Ashby as he's throwing a couple warm-up pitches here after getting hit with that ball. Exactly. And that was his reasoning. That'll bring up Conforto. A run home. Runner still on the corners here with 2 outs. Dodgers finally break through here in the 8th with a run. And a chopper back up the middle. Oh, nice play by the shortstop, and they got him. That'll retire the side. The Dodgers get on the board. It's 9-1 as we go bottom 8. It'll be 8-9-1 here coming up. Let's check in on some other games here. Red Sox up 9-3 over the Rockies in the top of the 9th. 1 out there. Marlins still up 4-1 over the Reds in the 7th. Royals up 9-2 over the Pirates. That game in the top of the 9th. Blue Jays up 8-4 over the White Sox. Bottom 9 there. I was going to give this score. Guardians have a 6-5 lead over the Astros. That game going to the 7th. Rangers up 2-1 over the Angels in the 2nd. D-backs and Padres tied up at 1. And Phillies and Giants no score bottom 2. All different start times, guys. The Mets-Orioles series. Tomorrow, 6:30. Wednesday, 7. And Thursday, 1 o'clock. We'll be back live on Thursday again for 2 games. We'll do Mets-O's and then Marlins-Reds. Wanted to do a little that was the original scheduled stream tonight was the Reds. But it started in about a 90-minute rain delay. So I did this one instead. But the Mets, after the All-Star break, start off against the Reds. Swung on a miss, 1-2. I wish Conforto was still on our team. No, Conforto was same thing, like Alvarez. Good for half a season. Swung on a miss, struck him out, 1 away. Michael says Soto not in the All-Star game is also good for the Mets. He could just rest. Agreed. Uh-oh. Giants have the bases loaded there in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Oh, darn. First ball swinging out the center. Outman will make the catch, 1 away. 2 away, back to the top of the lineup. It'll be Frelick. He's 1 for 4 tonight. Inside 1-0. And that one popped out to the left. Foul, 1-1. Popped up. Foul, 1-2. I can't wait to show you guys the new layout. It's all done. I had a couple little tweaks I wanted to finish up today. It's all done. Not revealing it until the All-Star game. Down low, 2-2. Oh, 3-2, excuse me. 3-2 the count. Up high, ball 4. I love it, Michael. It took a lot of work. I just think it looks a little bit more professional. Swung on him, as 0-1. Contreras, he's 0 for 2, but walked twice, scored twice. And a ground ball to second. Over to first. That'll retire the side. We go to the 9th. It's 9-1 Brewers. Easton McGee will be the pitcher for Milwaukee coming in. 7, 8, and 9 in the Dodgers lineup. I know there's not many. We appreciate the hard work. I appreciate you appreciating the hard work. All right, let's look here. Let's set up. I know there's not many of you here tonight, but let's set up a redirect over to play-by-play with JJ when we're done here. Play-by-play with JJ. He's got the Phillies and the Giants game tonight. I only have the one stream, so I only have to do the one. Thank you so much. There was a bunch of people here that waited it through. I had to restart the computer like 3 straight times. I don't know what was going on there. But it looks like that issue has been fixed. Gonna be close. Let's hit that. That might help. Fitzy and the Kitty is here. Let's go. Hey, Fitzy sent us over. Welcome in everybody that came up over with Fitzy. Thank you so much, Fitzy, for the redirect. Congrats to your Red Sox on the win. I saw something happen in the 1 inning. I thought the inning was over, but then the Rockies scored 2 runs. Wasn't sure what was going on there. But then the Red Sox scored 2 in the 7th and 2 in the 8th. Where is my chat? There it is. I don't have it set up the other way, bud, so it's not putting that up there like that. Fitzy and the Kitty is here. Let's go. Oh, start summer theater tomorrow. Awesome. Bud says, thanks, John. See you tomorrow. Fitzy sent us over. What's up, War Dog? Who is this Fitzy guy? Don't know him. Must be him. Here, hold on. You can borrow these. Hold on. In for a strike, 0-1. And a ground ball up the middle. Terang over the first one away. Fitzy says, our third baseman grabbed the ball, hesitated, didn't tag the runner at third. Said he was out of the baseline. Call was overturned. Wow. That'll bring up Rojas with one out here. Swung on a miss, 0-1. War Dog says, thought the Dodgers offense would explode like usual. It looks like the Brewers wanted to win. Chopped foul, quickly ahead 0-2. Fitzy, do you need a tractor trailer for your ego? That allowed a run to score, and the next batter singled in a run. Gotcha. DO2 to McGee. Or from McGee. Call outside 1-2. Once again, thank you all so much. I know a lot different than our normal streams, but I appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight. Fouled off, still 1-2. Mizorowski on the mound tomorrow for the Brewers. Met fans, we remember all. He was talked up. Remember all the Mizorowski fans that were coming into the chat? And then the Mets beat him up. Called strike 3. Got him looking 2 away. War Dog says, I like this, doing a Mets off day with a big game like the Dodgers. Michael says, it's good to hear baseball and relax, right? Then chops foul, 0-1. Once again, if you haven't hit them thumbs up, if you are new here, consider subscribing. We'll be back live tomorrow night at 6:30 Eastern time for Mets and O's. Down low, 1-1. We'll see sometime tomorrow. Keep your eyes on the community tab. Because if the Mets activate Winker, I will post it over there. The 1-1. And that one ripped to second. Terang bobbles, gets it, fires the first, and the ball game is over. The Brewers with a 5 spot in the first. Add 2 in the 5th, 2 in the 7th. So Dodgers struggling right now. Always good to hear. Yeah. Natalie says, I'm going to go to bed. I have a long day tomorrow of work and summer theater. Enjoy, Natalie. Having Winker back will be good. Good game, Brewers. All right, guys. Once again, it'll ask you if you want to redirect over to play-by-play with JJ. Tell him PAS sent you over, and we'll see everybody tomorrow night for Mets and O's.
You